Okay. Just needs to connect, and there we go. Okay. Are you done yet, Internet? Interesting. Wonder what that's about. I was actually just going to stop by and say hi before I died for the night. I've done the former, so now I must do the latter. Good luck fixing the stream, man. Hey, don't worry about it. You take care of yourself, Rye. Get some good sleep. You're gonna need it for the teeth. So have a good one, man. Hi, Beauty. How you doing today? It seems as though my internet is good now. I don't know why it was all over the place. The weather's fine. Unless somebody just decided to randomly download something really fucking big at this time of the night. I don't know why they would. Whoever they is. Whoever they is. How you doing today, Beauty Pie? What have you been up to today? Sorry, hold on. Okay, so let's get back to it. We just found this lady. She, you know, I know that her, I believe the filter for this is called, cutout. I believe it's called cutout, where essentially, it morphs the details together, or it makes things less detailed, by making it seem like, it was, you know, essentially you just cut off the details and you just form them all together. I believe that's how it goes. I'm doing pretty good, Beauty Pie. You don't celebrate it, so I was about to say Happy Thanksgiving, but I guess I don't know, Happy Kangaroo Day or something. just something. I gave some plasma a day, so my arm is wrapped. Because I like to bleed for hours upon hours upon hours. But this lady looks a lot like someone I know, and I am very, very, I don't like them. So there's no point in getting height, body type, let's see, diet, drinks, smokes, drugs. She just looks so much like this person I know, and I hate that person, so I really hate this person as well. Likes hiking, climbing, Asian food, the Beatles. Does not like suits, most movies, candlelight dinners, so don't even bother with that. About me, there isn't really much to say. If you'd like to get to know me, ask away. I like how you can see recent profile visitors. What are you looking for most in a partner? Financial stability. That is actually very important. Who doesn't need a little bit of reliability in their lives? Is she striving to find the stability of her on her own accord? And any reason why she craves stability? Forever, a couple of years. Fair. Would you consider allowing your partner seeing other people? Yes. Oh. Would you consider dating someone who does not want or dislikes children? No. Okay. What places would you like to go on vacation? The seaside, the mountains. How interested in politics are you? Quite a bit, ye say. In the end, it all comes down to what degree of interest in which agenda. Are you a cat or dog person? Dog. If you turn a left-handed glove inside out, it fits. What is this question? Okay, thank you! Thank you, that is a very good response to this question. Oh my god. Hold on, I need to think about this as well. If you turn it inside out... Yeah, it would be a right-hand glove. Because the thumb would then be on the right side. Or the left side. The thumb is on the left side for the right hand. It's on the right side for the left hand. conversations. Pretend 80, 34% match. Hiya. Hiya there. Just saw your profile. You seem quite nice, so I wondered, do you have any more pictures? If so, let me know. Looking forward to hearing from you. Super Randy. Super Randy. He's got that mustache. Hey, Blondie. I just came across your profile and I got stunned immediately by your striking beauty. I just had to message you. I wonder if you would spare some time for a lonely heart like me and go out with me sometime? We could go out and have a drink at Frank's. You know that one, since you're from Bonton too, right? What about the weekend?
Oh, Blondie? Seriously? I don't recall anyone ever called me Blondie. I'm an 80s child.
Great, me too. So where are we going out?
We're not.
Now I totally get why you are over 30 and still single. Arrogant bitch. Damn. Why Sam? Hi, concerned one. I just read your interesting profile. It left me dying for more information. Now, here I am asking away like you requested. If you dislike candlelight dinners and movies as you stated, guys will probably have a hard time dating you. That makes me wonder, what is it that you would like to do on a potential first date? Of course, I could resolve to just ask you out to the local Chinese place around the corner and just abandon all the candle part of the dinner. Still, that doesn't seem a bit... that does seem a bit straightforward. I could really use a helping hand here. Could you lend me yours? Cheers, Sam. Oh, damn. Damn, Sam's got the moves. Sam's got the moves. He knows what he's doing. He's done this before. He knows what it's like to date someone who is very, 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 very difficult to get. I don't know, has anyone in chat ever tried getting with someone that's very difficult to get? I've tried to become friends with well, I guess not just women, but just people on the internet. Of course, I have the most luck with Twitch, but like, I've gone to sites specifically made for it, and it's like, wow, there is no making friends here. This is a lie.
Hi, Sam. It's kind of refreshing to read a decent message from time to time. If we were to go on a date, just ask me out to this local Chinese place you mentioned. I don't care much for dating rituals. By the way, name's Molly Schwartz. You can call me Molly.
Wow, second message and she's already doing that? Damn, she's quick on that one. Let's go ahead and grab her name. Bam shakalaka, we got her. Molly Schwartz. She's using a fake name? Such a peculiar one at that. Oh, okay, okay, she's handing out a fake name, I see. Interesting, I wonder why. Hi, Molly. Oh, great, suits me well, because no kidding here, I don't like this stuff either. I think most guys don't, though it is nice from time to time, especially with the right women. Speaking of which, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about you. What the person behind the small picture and all those separate chunks of data is like. What does Molly do for a living? What does she do when she's at home? Does she live all alone, or is there somebody waiting for her? Does she often get to climb? Please, Molly, feed a full craving. Feed a full craving for each bit of knowledge about you. Don't let me starve. Cheers, Sam.
Hey, Sam. You're quite the dramatic guy, aren't you? Smiley face. Anyway, here I go. I work wherever I find, aka temp work. Hope you weren't looking for someone with a shiny job title. I live in a small flat in between tons of industrial waste. You still with me? Indeed, I don't live alone. There's a special someone in my life. It's a man, and he is very, very important to me. He's also the reason I don't get to climb as much anymore. Jealous already? Smiley face, don't be. It's my son, Michael.
Oh, she has a son! Ho-ho! Son Michael, so that explains why she wants a stable job. A single mother. Doesn't seem like the type to be involved with terrorist attacks. Don't let that get in your way. I feel as though it might be a lie. Molly Schwartz. Looking for a job? Looking for a temporary staff. In both cases, you've come to the right place. With Work Easy, you have the nation's largest database of more than 47,000 reliable temp and part-time workers, and over 5,600 high-profile employers right at your fingertip. For convenience and safety, we offer escrow, payments, connecting temporary employees with employers of many areas. Okay. Oh, she's got 4.5 out of 5. Good for her. Cleaning, groundskeeping, maintenance, mechanical repairs, customer service. None of these would really help out. Because she's a temp worker. What she is able to provide, or is willing to provide, that doesn't really make sense. 1,202 jobs taken? Holy fuck! Registered at Work Easy since November 2013. It's been 2 years. How many... Hold on. I think this is possible? I think? I might be wrong. Because that's a lot of hours. I don't know how many hours are in a year, just off the top of my head. Level of experience, Work Easy star. We'll work 10 plus hours a day, we'll work nights, we'll work on weekends, we'll work on holidays. Via mail, 667 Bonton Road, 2XD3 Farview. Via email. Let's grab the email. Just as the Prime Minister leaves, the weather is getting even shittier. Job type cleaning and groundskeeping. Employed on April 13, 2017. Bonton City cleaning. Employed on April 12, 2017. April 11th, 2017? Okay, this is very interesting. There's no way she's working 3 jobs. Unless she worked one, quit, worked another, quit. This is interesting. 184 jobs. Something about this is very off. Let's take a look at listener. Examination results. Dear Miss Maternova, Nina Maternova? Okay. Office of Dr. White. Examination results. I'm writing on behalf of Dr. White. On your last visit at our office, a blood sample was taken. This was then sent in to the Bonton Central Hospital's laboratory for examination. I would like to inform you the results are now in. Date of the report, April 13, 2017. Patient number 198-166-2254. April 13th. Report, there are no pathological findings. All values are normal and more or less ideal. Regardless, Dr. White has asked me to remind you of his advice once again. Sincerely, Adelaide Ferguson, assistant, 12 Sideway Drive, Okay. We're gonna hold on to that. Entry 3, Nova. This is probably more accurate than the, gosh, it's not there. Frick, Yeah, this is probably wrong. Like, because she's able to put whatever she wants on this. However, when it comes to this, you can't exactly fake an address with a medical database. Or, well, you probably can. Probably wouldn't work out, though. So, 347 Industrial Quarters, 5x24 Bonton. Perfect, an address is always helpful. Entry, Gerald White. Date recorded April 4, 2017. Patient number, that. Female. Date of birth, October 7, 1985. We now have exact date now. Haha! The complaint description. The patient complains about pain throughout the left thigh and the upper leg. She describes the pain as searing, burning, sometimes bursting. The leg feels numb at times. Symptoms occur whenever the leg is stressed, releasing only when sitting or lying down. Symptoms started 9 days ago. Addendum. I've asked the patient regarding the healed wound on her left upper leg, as no medical record existed in this database. She was evasive and gave no clear statement about the wound's origin. Visual examination revealed cicatrix on lateral left upper leg. Palpitation of the leg conducted. Tenderness to light pressure. Leg skin is warm to the touch. X-ray revealed former deep wound in dorsal left upper leg. Femur sinistra. MPD blood sample taken and sent to the into BCH lab. Pain is most probable due to a prior inflicted wound on dorsal left upper leg, compressing or damaging the nervus cutaneous femoris lateralis. Symptoms are similar to those of Meralgia paresthetica. That is very important information. We need to know where that came from. Ouch. The info might come in handy, though. Medical leave with strict rest until the end of April 2017 has been suggested. Yeah. The patient has been strongly advised to favor the leg to avoid further complications. Spiron 400 milligrams has been prescribed with the following annotation. Take 2 times a day after meals. Advise patient to come back if symptoms do not improve after 14 days. Either that gave her plenty of time to trigger the bombs, or she was at home actually being sick. Is there anything else that we can find? Okay. There's nothing to be gained from that. Okay. Noted. I don't exactly know what the stars mean at this point. Headline. Blaine cancels meeting for a surprise visit in Triflith. The Prime Minister, left, has just arrived in Triflith. He was welcomed with military honors on behalf of President Cassart. Leaders of the nation... Yeah. I don't care too much about this whole deal. Ooh, Juliet is getting a call. Welcome to Rosentech. You are calling outside of our office hours. Please. Hey, little jewel bag. June, it's so great to hear from you. Yeah, you too. That's why I called. 'Twas about time June and Jewelbag had the annual sisterly chat, right? Super right. How'd you know I was working today? Haha, when aren't ya? Sorry, I forgot for a second you actually know me. Feeling stressed? Boss causing trouble? I can call back later. Oh, no. Hanging around the office is just a good excuse, you know, not to be at home. I see. I never got why you moved back in the first place. I had to leave my student apartment, you know that. And you... No, that's a super lame excuse. You earn good money at Rosentech, don't ya? You could rent any flat in town, you just don't want to. Ugh, I see you're not gonna relent. Nope, sorry. I had a pretty rough start into this year. I couldn't really stand being alone at the time. I feel much better now. But Mom, Dad, they're so happy I'm back. I don't want to disappoint them, do you? Or you don't want to disappoint them, do ya? Yeah, I can't do that to them, not again. And here I was thinking Juliet had finally reached a state of emancipation. Hey, I have. No, you haven't. You're letting yourself be hassled by Mom and Dad yet again, little Jewelbag. Jewelbag is strangely nostalgic, you still say that. Haha, remember how I made that up for you? Yeah, I was so envious when Dad called you his Junebug, and he didn't have any nickname for me. And rightly so. Don't give it to Dad. At least give him a good fight, okay? I will, believe me. Goody! So I figure I should leave you work then. Yeah, office is empty out. But yeah, my to-do list, it's long. Okay, let's talk another time. I will call you again. Do not try to reach me. Haha, just kidding. June? Yep. Thank you for believing in me. Aww. Look at you sounding so serious. That's what a big sis is there for, right? Guess so. See you, June. See you around, Jewelbag. Okay. Or Jewelbag. It says Jewelbug, doesn't it? I've been saying Jewelbag, haven't I? Oh no! Jewelbug? What kind of weird nickname is that? Pretty rough start into this year. Financial information is always good, considering she ended her relationship at that time, yeah. Hassled by Mom and Dad. That could be useful. I guess that just happens, even in really close families sometimes. What's the last one? Working today. June and Jewelbug had their annual sisterly chat. And now we have her sister as a potential contact. Working on Saturdays. Actually, that is important because what is... Does it say what today is? Hold on, I need to figure out what today is. April 15, 2017. On Saturday morning. Okay. Is today Saturday morning? I can't tell. I'm not exactly sure, but that actually is really good to know because knowing her schedule, knowing anyone's schedule is gonna be good to know. Initiate. Knock knock.
Question mark.
You've got to ask who's there.
Not in the mood for knock knock jokes. Ugh.
Aw, you blew it.
Cut the crap. Who are you?
So now you can ask. Initiate is the name.
Do I know you? Duh.
I'm someone who knows you better than you know yourself, sweetie.
Oh, not again. You're from Singular, right? Don't care how you got my number. Just leave me alone.
Well, no. That's not where I'm from. User has blocked this communication. Who is this initiate? This initiate again. I wonder what his or her role in this is. Well, let's find out. Initiate has been in contact with 2 of our target persons so far. It should be enough. And here we go. Feel free to investigate this hacker as well, but keep the focus on Miss Montanova for now. Oh, he started up another one. Yep, he a hacker. Oh no, no, no. Can't block Initiate out like that, sweetie.
Bust the duck off. Fuck.
You should listen to me. Just for the moment, alright? And then I'm all gone. Poof.
I don't care what you have to say. Ugh.
See, I know about your little band of troublemakers, and I really dig it. The Gov needs to kick where the sun don't shine. That's alright with me, sweetie. But bombing people? That's plain wrong.
Bullshit. How come you think that was one of us?
Let's just say I've been watching you all for some time now. The Bonton bombs hit places where your outlaw posse has been to in the past. No way you did not hear about that. You are extremely lucky that the cops are stupid enough not to have figured out that connection yet. Else they might have prevented that mall thingy. So, give me a reason to, you know, like, put that consciousness of mine at ease. I want to help you, not turn you in.
How dare you threaten me? You got nothing.
Yolanda, be cool. I said I want to help after all, not threaten you. I'll show you I can be trusted. I'm gonna hack the precious page of the party and upload a special something. It's gonna be easy with those party guys being lazy bones, as long as they don't see it coming in the next few secs. But then you'll answer my question, alright?
Don't care about your shit.
Wait. Give me a sec while I get to work. Don't go away.
If I could get away from you, I would. Can't switch my phone off.
That is a nice looking firewall you have there, dear party web team. It would be a shame if someone would just bypass it.
You actually shut up?
Doing this still gives me the chills, and I need to distract myself somehow, so
Sheesh.
almost done. No, not that. Let's get to... Oh! Catherine Delacroix. Bullshit bingo. Delacroix has never been prettier.
Wait, I have to take a look at that. Haha, this is gold.
Can we have a talk now?
If you must, make it quick and quit poking around my life.
You said you were not involved in the assaults.
I'm not.
Okay. Do you think it's someone else in thought?
The band Misfits? Never. Harrison's the only guy I could remotely imagine doing anything like that. Harrison had an interest in Cassandra because she could access the big money through her parents' company. Otherwise, she is mostly a spoiled brat who thinks the world owes her. Juliet was a bitch shot, but damn good at organizing stuff, but not capable of going terrorist if you ask me.
Hold on. Doesn't like the government. He's a hacker. Are you mad? You sound such important information, only pass it along when it's no longer useful? You wanted to see what happened, didn't you? Well, I'll keep my mouth shut. But if anybody finds out, good luck with explaining why you withheld such crucial info. Oh, I need to upload it, like, immediately. Okay. Jeez, I'm still learning this shit, okay? First the hacker is suspecting him and now her. What do they know that we don't? This might explain the trouble at Watergate's book. Oh wait, Juliet's. I need to go back to Nina. She believes that it's the government. What's a joke? Of course the government will bomb Bonton to bits to justify surveillance, right? I've heard that 1,000,000 times by now. Every time something happens, there's nothing to these conspiracy theories. I thought about that. Do you know that since 2011, all the electronic devices must have unique IDs? They look like this. PC 00357. It's not even secure. So we now have her PC. Oh, hey Ro, how's it going? It's all a conspiracy by the swimming taco jaguar, man. Yeah, you get this. How you doing today, Ro? What are you up to? Also, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, very good. You found a device UID. Every device in the nation has one in accordance with the safety bill. We can use the insider tool to connect and see what a user has on their device. Note the device must be running and have an online connection in order for you to have access to it.
Since you pulled that hack, I'm willing to believe you for now. Do you use your skills to find out if the govs work? What they're up to?
Of course, my word is good. I will get to the bottom of this. You just do whatever you do and keep cool, right?
Gotta go now.
It's alright, sweetie. See you soon.
Okay, but stop calling me sweetie.
Isn't timeline. Has something changed on this? Oh, he uploaded this. Yeah, that. This is why you kept quiet for so long? Congrats on that. What the hell? The big revolutionary himself, a lackey to one of the most pro-fascist, pro-surveillance bullcrap newspapers? That picture, is that spick and span babyface you? And that text, loose lips sink terrorist ships? With a real Hancock, please stand up? Guess the gov bought you like everyone else. See the revolution go down the drain. Excuse me now, I have to puke way more than I ate. Good winding down for the night. She's quite a blabbermouth. She is. She really is. And yeah, yeah, it's probably gonna be a good idea to, like, I didn't want to stream too long tonight because I do want to be awake tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving. You know, gotta go out to families, deal with them for pretty much the entire day, and eat a whole bunch of turkey. Of which in all honesty, I'm not even really a fan of turkey. Pizza, 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 I know what you mean, I feel you. When the TMB called on me to ask if I would write for them, I laughed at them hard for 30 minutes straight before hanging up. But then they called me again to let me know I could write whatever I want. No strings attached. Hell, I can even fucking swear. And I do frequently. Now I got the attention and reach I always wanted. And I can use it for the good cause. Well, good luck. With an article like that, you could not be any further away. Desktop. Is this her PC? Bring a job. Dear Mrs. Schwartz, we are glad to inform you that we will indeed be able to meet your request. Please be present at the operating site around 4 p.m. on both days. Please keep a copy of this message on confirmation receipt, as we will not be able to make changes to the job originally agreed upon in your Easy Work profile. Regards, Clive Reed, Dear Mr. Reed, I have a request on a rather short notice. Would it be possible for me to take over the Freedom Plaza shift on April 11th and 12th from 4 to 8 p.m. instead of the one in Nolan Square? Thank you. Best regards, Molly Schwartz. Does not look good for you, Nina. She requested to be relocated to a job at one of the bombing sites. Well, it's only a request, but it connects her to the bombing location. If we could associate Miss Matanova with the 2 other sites, we will be on the safe side. Let's see. How about this? Also, why is she putting... Wait. Does she get emails directly to her computer as in PDF or in email form and then she can throw them into the garbage can? That's not how computers work. Great, yup. Labeling folder as private on the desktop. Yeah! Again, wait. It doesn't make sense that she gets her emails in file that she can then throw into the garbage can on her computer. That's what's really weird. Dear Miss Maternova, thank you for your interest in working with us as we receive numerous applications every day for each position. We are required to refuse most of them. Unfortunately, we have chosen another applicant who fits the position slightly better. We are sure you will understand. Thank you for your interest, and please do not hesitate to apply again at a later time.
Dear Miss Westfield, I would like to apply for a job as a mechanic at Westfield Cars. Please find my application documents, a cover letter, my CV, and references attached. If you have any questions or need further information, please reach out to me via my phone. My number is 777-145-472-93423.
Phone number is important. Applications housekeeper. Nothing in game from that. SYS browser history. Search for CCTV Stelligan on Thursday. That's an odd thing to search for when you don't have something sinister in mind. This vaguely associates Nina with Stelligan assault. That makes 2 locations she is tied to. We'll have a very solid case when we can make that 3. Work easy and singular. Okay. Private Michael.jpg. Oh, so she really does have a kid. Squad. Army veteran. Oh. Miss Matanova is an ex-soldier? This is worthy of in-depth research. We need to specifically know what kind of experience she has. Yeah, if she has bomb knowledge, then that's really bad for her.
You know, if we were to marry and have children, it would be really funny if my name was Molly.
Whoa, wait a sec. You're getting a bit ahead of things.
You know, I like playing ahead.
Yeah, you do like that. I really like Nina as a name, though. Why Molly?
Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face.
Come again?
Obladi Oblada.
The Beatles.
The Beatles. Don't tell me you don't know that. You're the oldie lexicon impersonated.
I have to admit, I never was such a Beatles fan. More on the Rolling Stone side of the road.
Okay, this is a major gap in your knowledge. You're aware of that.
Why, I do know the song. There was something about a bra in there, wasn't it?
Sheesh, it's not about bra. In a couple of years, they have built a home sweet home with a couple of kids running in the yard of Desmond and Molly. Schwartz.
I like that idea.
Me too. You don't have a problem with kids being the center of your life, do you?
Not at all. But I guess you'll have to go and change your name first.
Maybe I will.
Ha! I officially dare you.
I will do that for real, just you wait. And then we'll see how the life goes on.
Brah. Child-centered. I don't think that's really necessary information. Do not read. Labeling folder, okay. So, I guess you disregarded the subject and went straight to reading this utterly embarrassing mail nonetheless. I knew you would. Well, don't tell me I didn't warn you. I've never written a text like this in my entire life, so I hope you'll be clement with me. Our backpacking trip along the Italian northwest coast has been, okay, I will just say, amazing, brilliant. The best one I have ever been on. And that was not due to the sun, even though it was blazing all 10 magnificent days through. It was not due to the rocky coastline with its endlessly serpentine roads winding up and down the cliffs, and not due to the picturesque villages alongside of them we passed through. It was due to you being there with me that made me enjoy every single second of it. I mean, just remember the one time we wanted to have a photo of us taken and the only person around was that elderly Italian woman? She didn't understand a word of what we wanted and kept shrugging and shaking her head. I had to bite my tongue so hard not to burst out in laughter, but you, cool as you are, just walked over to her, gave her your broadest smile, put the camera into her hand and the finger on the shutter release, then ran back to me and absolutely sure she wouldn't take a picture of just me. It's funny how this one of all the shots made for the best photo from the entire trip, don't you think? Every cell in me wants to just backspace all of this letter, not send it, but at the same time, I just want you to read it and know how I feel about you. Seems you have passed the patented Desmond Schwartz relationship test, so I might as well write down what I have been trying to say all this time. I love you. Aww. Let's upload that. We should find this Desmond Schwartz fellow. Schwartz, like her alias. So she isn't single after all. An apology and an offer. Abraham Goldfels. Nina, I would like to offer you my sincerest apologies. It was not my intent to denounce you in front of all the others of thought, or worse, basically everyone. After all, what we do or say online persists like a minefield. As I wrote in an early blog post, I should have been more considerate. Your actions at the Circle Mall have turned out to be very different to what I had anticipated them to be. But that was hardly your fault, it was mine. Instead of passing judgment on you, I would like to offer my help. From my impressions, I would assume you are someone whose life so far has been troubled, to say the least. Although it might not seem obvious, I have a rather moving background as well. As they put it, it takes one to know one. I would suggest we have a talk about how we might assist each other best. Please let me know if you are interested. With the best regards, Abraham Goldfels. Assist each other? With what exactly? Let's see. And back to Nina. 1st Combat Engineer Battalion, Company B, Platoon 1246. 6 years of service. Combat Engineer. Not looking good for ya. Bravery Medal. I don't exactly know what the Bravery Medal is about. For saving multiple comrade and civilian lives in the face of extraordinary danger. Dishonorable discharge in 3 months of confinement for being AWOL with voluntary return. There's a severe punishment. Do you know this puts her on the same level as any other previously convicted felon? About missions. Memorial. News. Okay. Is there something to be gained from this? Actually, hold on. Let's see. In confinement discharged. Partakes in foreign mission. Let's go ahead and you can click on each mission and learn about them more. I did find that out, but partially tasked with infrastructure maintenance. Okay. First Combat Engineer tasked with mine clearance. Involved units. Aftermath of the 2006 military coup quickly spiraled the one-time democratic model country, Parges, into chaos. The rebel movement, Forces of the True Parges, declared war on the newly formed government under General Dimjan Kassart, which led to a long-lasting and bloody civil conflict until the Army of the Nation was finally greenlit to intervene and de-escalate the situation. Realizing they were unable to stand a chance to an open struggle, the FTP changed their strategy to terrorism, under the impression of being involved in an unwinnable unwinnable skirmish, the prior government of the nation terminated the Purge's intervention mission, ultimately leading to the fatal event known as the Incident of 2008. With the new government elected in 2009, the Purge's intervention mission was immediately resumed under the new name, the Purge's peacekeeping mission, as it is known, proceeding at once again secure and rebuild the purging. And then the other one was flood aid. If I had to guess, or if we're going with incrimination story, she worked with bombs. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Knowledge about explosives. We now know enough on Miss Matanova's background. Oh, listener again. Sylv. Contact. Yes? Hey again, Nina. Sylv here. How's it going? You feeling better?
Yeah, somewhat. Finally, after spending the whole last week in bed.
Oh god, I can still bring Michael around though. Do you want...
No, thanks. I'm gonna pick him up in an hour or so. Would that be okay?
Yeah, of course. I promised to go to the playground with him.
That's fine. I'll pick Michael up from the corner at, Orchard Drive, wasn't it?
Right.
Great. Thanks again. See you in an hour.
See you, Nina. Finally after... We don't know the conflict yet, but it's conflicting somewhere. Going to pick up Michael from Orchard Drive later. So we know her next location. Okay, that might be... Whoops. Okay. We would like to inform you about a new rating your employer, McDougal Groundskeeping Services, has just left for you. An okay job at the Circle Mall. It's the 14th. Groundskeeping Services. Seemed a little distracted though, and ultimately quit for not feeling well after 8 of 10 planned work hours. Looks like we found it. So she was not on medical leave. Instead, she worked at the bombing site, and even at the right time. We have now been able to associate Miss Matanova with every bombing location. Her whereabouts are hereby clarified. Things are not looking good for her. No, they are not. Whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. Which is why this must be absolutely horrible for her. Especially considering she is on her own taking care of her son. This is a motivation. I remain unconvinced for now. It may not be enough of a reason for bombings. Yeah, because she is she's a traitor to the state because of her desertion. Is there more that we can gain from this? Patient tends to react aggressively when feeling challenged or confronted. Rushes to extremes. Symptoms are similar to those of PTSD. Oh boy. That sounds menacing. An important finding. I wonder what might have caused it. Well, she was working in the military. There must be something in that we should know about. Patient reports of permanent unrest, inability to sleep properly, gets up 5 to 12 times at night, but does not feel overly tired. Hypervigilance. Hypervigilance is close to feelings of paranoia, though it's not the same. Experiences heavy tremor in both hands when trying to write, also sometimes in the legs when walking, especially on left leg. When asked for the duration of these symptoms to record the the patient stated they began over 3 years ago, but would not elaborate. Asking why she did not visit earlier, the patient vehemently voiced discontent. A similar behavior was observed in reaction to any question regarding the origin of the symptoms or social and occupational circumstances at that time. In addition to the usage of strong language, the patient also hit a cabinet door with her fist. It was hard to get clear, reliable statements. For 3 years. They started in the military, definitely. What? 3 years? What happened back then? Must have been really, really bad. Strongly advised to his psychotherapy, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Are there more headlines going on? I mean, there's this one, but in all honesty, I like it. Mission Memorial. That must be where it's at. Oh, okay. We're in the year of, what, 2017? Or, actually, I should just be looking for her name. Or the thing itself will look for her name. Oh, that explains it. So she is single. This is harsh. The 2011 Army missions were sanctioned by the current government. It makes one hell of a motivation, together with the fact the safety bill prohibits her from finding work. You've found a strong motivation. Revenge. That's it. You found all we need to know. Let's see. Her knowledge about explosives might have helped Miss Matanova build these bombs. There's evidence to suggest that she has strong reasons to hate the safety bill. That doesn't look great for her. And finally, we could associate her with every single bombing location and prove that she was present at the correct time of one. Seems we found our prime suspect. This is grounds for arrest. Well done. I will need a moment to talk to my superiors. I'll get back to you soon. Keep observing Miss Matanova for activity. Insider. Device offline. Fuck. Sessions. Hey, are you there?
Hey, are you there?
For you? Always.
Great, I just came home. I left my PC switched on this morning. Just trying to look something up online, suddenly it went haywire. And my security app popped up with a million warnings of some outside intrusion.
Hey, that was not me.
That's why I messaged you. You promised to help.
And help I will. Don't touch that system. Pull the plug.
Did that immediately.
Good girl. Okay, here's what I think. You won't like it a bit. I think the cops are after you.
What?
Seems they're not as stupid as I thought because of that mole thingy they didn't prevent. I did not find out much yet, but they are trying some new surveillance program capable of intrusion. That's probably what's been happening to your PC.
Oh, hell! Fuck this! I need to get out of here before the cops are here. Sorry.
Oh no, you don't.
And thanks.
She's what? We cannot let our main suspect escape. I will assemble an intervention team immediately. We'll start creating roadblocks. I'll inform the intervention team that they should move in aggressively, as you found out she might react violently. Since her device is offline, we'll have to start at her home. Thankfully, we already know her address. Go through her communications. Maybe she will hint at her place she goes when she isn't at home. Forward anything of importance to me at once. I'll brief the intervention team accordingly. It's in your hands now. Don't mess this one up. We can't afford it after this incident at the mall. Mina getting a call, calling Juliet, you say. Welcome to Rosentech, you.
Hey, you, Juliet. Thank God you're working right now. I called your mobile, but couldn't get a hold of you. Can we talk?
Nina, I'm all alone here catching up on work. Is everything okay?
Listen, I don't have much time. There's this psycho coming for me. He's been stalking me for days.
What? What do you mean, psycho?
I can't explain right now. Will you help me?
Of course, but how?
Do you know somewhere safe that my son and I can lay low for a while?
I don't know.
Come on, Juliet, you gotta think of something. Please.
Okay, I think I know a place. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's the home of...
No, wait, don't say it. I think he might be listening.
What? How?
There was this hacker guy who reached out, found out that someone is probably stealing my info and wiretapping my calls.
Are you kidding me? You mean like maybe listening right now?
Just don't say anything. That will give my location away, okay? Better safe than sorry, just help me get out of here.
Jesus, Nina, bit late for that now. Now he knows where I work. Sorry, okay, let's get you out of here.
Thank you, give me a sec, just go and pack some stuff.
I think we already know where Juliet works, right?
Bring my gun.
Whoa. Are you looking to get yourself killed? If someone is listening to this, they know you're armed and dangerous. She is armed? I didn't expect that. I would tell this intervention team to be prepared for resistance and to shoot if necessary. Oh no.
Yeah, if I don't bring protection, I'm gonna be dead anyway. Oh fuck, someone's at the door. I'm gonna go out the back door.
No, you're not. Okay, please. Back door exit. I'll advise the team to search and create a perimeter around the building then.
Ugh.
Everything alright? She does have a son. I know, I'm scared she's gonna die.
Oh, damn.
Nina.
Okay, I made out the window and climbed down. He was busy searching around the back of the building.
Whew. You gave me a heart attack. Sit tight. I'll work out how to get you out of town.
Juliet, I've got to do something important first. I've got to pick up my son. I can't leave him behind.
Pick up her son, and we know where she's going. Good. We already know where this is. The team will be sent there. Where's... Oh, no, wait. Don't say. Just go for it.
Thank God it's rain like hell. Can barely see 10 feet in front of you where I can slip away. Won't be long. I'm on the move.
Be safe. I'll stay here and work out how to get you out. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's onto us! She's running! Okay, now it's just silence. Nina, who is this guy? Wiretapping your calls? Really? Can you tell me? It's okay.
Look, I might have fucked up. I mean, look, you don't need to know who is after me. There's no reason. You're not doing anything illegal by helping me. I want to keep you safe.
Oh, she's using some deception.
Sorry, this is getting to me.
It's okay, Nina. I'm listening.
Almost there. Alright, I'm here. I put my phone on. Oh shit!
What is it?
That guy is in front of the house. I didn't know where I was going. We didn't say anything.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
Nina!
Fuck!
Nina!
Why?
Forget about him.
No fucking way!
Leave him. He's gonna be fine.
Never, I'm not leaving him. I'm going in.
Don't do it, please. It's not gonna end well.
It's worth it.
Oh, there's gonna be gunshots. Nina, what the hell are you doing?
Not going down without a fight, that's why.
Nina, no!
You're not gonna get...
Nina? Nina! I lost connection to the officers at the scene. What the... I need my connection back now. Finally. Looks like we were successful, however, our target... She didn't make it. There was a shootout. After the first shot, the team returned fire. I told them to go in aggressively. I thought it was the right thing to do. I didn't want this to happen. With powder and lead. Who is writing at the worst possible time? I just want to be done with this horrible day. Can you check the mail, please? I'm sorry. Nina, I'm truly sorry for having drawn the investigators' attention to you, but frankly, you overstepped the boundaries of our agreement. The bombs were meant to be a warning to those who are indifferent. From Abraham Goldfels, a beacon of remembrance to our message that the thoughts must always be free. They were not meant to kill. Once again, you disappoint me with your insurmountable hatred and rage. Consider our agreement void. Abraham Goldfels. The plot thickens. Oh my god. I can't believe you just found this, can you? They worked together on this madness? But why? I still don't get it. This changes everything. We must find Abraham Goldfels tomorrow. Before we'll need some rest. It's been one hell of a day. You may log out now. If she got to her son and left with him, they'd both be in trouble. I mean, she would eventually be found. It was a situation of it's either her or them, you know. Like, she is the one who brought the gun. She had full intention to kill someone, you know. And she knew that it was police officers. And she also has known that she set the bomb and that she killed. They were not meant to kill, but they did. Do you honestly believe that after all you have seen? I don't know. It's really strange with Abraham. I do believe that he honestly did believe that I think Abraham actually doesn't want people to die, but I do think he is radical. Episode 4, Memory Hole. And now we're out as suspect as well, unfortunately. Oh, back again, I still can't believe what happened yesterday. We got the perpetrator of the bombings. Everything looks that way, but what cost? I mean, do we do the right thing? Flagging Miss Montanova as dangerous? Do we kill her in the end? I wish you could talk to me, at least this one time. Speaking into this one-way channel feels like barking at a wall endlessly. Worst of all, as you found out, Abraham Goldfels seems to have incited the plan and planned the assaults. We need to get him today. There must be some lead on him we have overlooked. We'll keep observing all others in case we learn something new. Let's see. Headlines. Where are the latest headlines? Exclusive interview with gym founder Ronson. Don't really care. Heavy rainstorm ravages Bonton and Fairview. That could have been her. On her way out, she could have ended up getting a tree on top of her, and that could have killed her anyways. I know how these games like to work. Listen, I don't like the reports either. We need to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes their truth and ours have to divert. The common good. Listener. Harrison O'Donnell to Juliet. Oh boy. What is going on this time? Yeah. O'Donnell speaking. Harrison, this is Juliet. Isn't this your office number? You work on Sundays? Look, as much as I appreciate that I'm once again so important to you, I'm a bit in between things, as in Nina is dead. Quit bullshitting me, not funny. Oh wait, this is Juliet. Take a look at the TMB. Saturday, Sunday, sure works a lot, but then again, so do we. She's been associated with the Bonton bombings. I can't believe it. Nina, you stupid piece of... Why in all hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared. Said she was being tracked by someone and needed to skip town. She just wanted to let me know that what was going on in case anything happened to her. Then she packed a few things and went on her way. Wait. What do you mean by tracked by someone? She suspected someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. How long until they discover the connection to us, huh? They might be listening to this very call as we fucking speak about Nina. Why would they? We didn't do anything. Or did you? No, damn it, but it's becoming blatantly obvious those gov assholes are trying to set us up. The bombs were exactly where we held our protests. Then those letters with the song Abe obsessed about. And now you tell me you have been in contact with Nina just yesterday? Pretty much the proof they've been waiting for. We're cooked. We're cooked. Huh? You really believe that the government has it in for us? I thought you and the gov were best friends forever now after reading your opinion pieces. For what reason would they be after us? Why now? Speak up against them one too many times. The fuck do I know? We should seek help just in case. Help? Who's gonna help us? Joseph Langley. Might be worth a shot. Who? Cassandra's lawyer. Don't you remember? A freaking lawyer? What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? He understands our situation. Abe also knew Joseph. Abraham. Oh, really, Jules? That makes the law. They knew each other. Very well, this could be a new lead. I will request to consider Joseph Langley a target. Yet another person in our database because we're so convinced we're doing the right thing, huh? We have clearance to proceed. We're going to need to know some basics on who Joseph Langley is. Remember to check old sources. Other than that, focus on hints to Abraham Goldfels. He's the center, the crux of all this. You're gonna trust a random hacker who targeted Thought simply because he said he doesn't like the government? Why would he first threaten us and then work with us? Leave it to me, Jules. I'll persuade an initiate with ease. Imagine the possibilities with our own hacker. Okay, you know what? Have it your way. I'll have it mine. I'll be like the good old days. Is your util alias still Jules E. Kerr? Might be more secure than calling each other. Jules E. Kerr. Yeah, it is. Let's get going. There goes my chilled Sunday morning. My mind's still spinning around what happened to poor Nina. Watch yourself, okay? What? Are you worried about me, Jules? I didn't know you still... no. Bye, Harry. Okay. Join forces, wise ass. Subject join forces to initiate. Hey, wise ass. I have no idea who you are and why you suspect us of being involved in the Bonton bombings. Were there usual circumstances? I won't care less about a weirdo like you. But you just told me in your last email you would now tend to another. Well, have a look at the TMB. Is this a person you want to tend to? Soon enough you will have some serious explaining to do. It won't be to me if you get what I mean. Lucky you, I'm not writing to continue this ridiculous battle or whatever this is. Now, we've all made ourselves comfortable in this same sinking ship. I want to suggest something better than battling each other. You claim to be righteous? Then be righteous. Become a member of Thought. You said you're one of the Gov side, so why not be on ours? Well, you're not on the Gov side. I don't know, whatever. He's inviting initiates. I thought Mr. O'Donnell left Thought. How's he actively recruiting for the group? Makes this exit seem unlikely. Indeed. Oh, whoops. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicion. Oh, for a picture, I see. Joseph. We now have a pic of Joseph. Harrison's timeline. Off to a slow start of this chilled Sunday morning. This is gonna be my day, I can fucking feel it. Oh, in case anybody does recognize the woman next to me, let me know. Just kidding, very obvious. Don't be mad at me, Marka. So, this is the life when you get good... This is the life when you get good money from the national corruptor. I get it. I get it, man. That's the only new thing that's going on? People. Okay, they fixed it. Altanova, Nina. Can at least give her some respect. Arrest records. Redacted. Noble alumni. Ah, there he is, Joseph Langley. Well, that was some time ago, wasn't it? Yep, which is why we're not using that picture. I like this picture more anyways. He kind of looks like he would be on The Big Bang Theory. Joseph Langley opened his own law office in the city of Bonton some years after his graduation from Stelligan in 1992. He owns his own business, and he's graduated in 1992, which gives a range of his birth as well, or of when he was born. Welcome. Profile. Oh, he is not aged too well, I think. It's really hard to tell with this filter on at all times. Joseph Langley studied criminal law at Stelligan University in Bonton. Instantly after his graduation in 1992, Joseph Langley partnered with Catherine Delacroix, a fellow student who is now officiating as Secretary of Security in the government, to found a criminal law office of their own, Delacroix and Langley Legal. That's a connection. Wow, I didn't even know she had a law career going before she actively joined politics. Mr. Langley definitely has been around. So far, so good on Mr. Langley's background. Excluding the connotation to Delacroix, everything seems unsurprising. What we need to know right now are his connections to Abraham Goldfels, and possibly the other members of Thoughts. Croy, like from Vampire Masquerade. That's where I remembered that name from. Yeah, yeah. It was from Vampire the Masquerade. Oh my goodness. That was such a good game. Until like the very end. The very end was so goddamn tedious. I still enjoyed it though. Really enjoyed. When Mrs. Delacroix realized her ambition for politics in 1997, year abroad in Argentina in 1990. Military service in the Army of the Nation in 1983. I doubt that means he has any combat experience. Expertise. Joseph Langley took on the defense for Hendricks, during which he was able to convincingly argue that Hendricks had actually acted on behalf of the Secretary of Transportation Greenway. This, well, it does set up... Actually, no, that's honestly pretty useless information, at least to us. Contact. Yeah, we have a work phone now, so that's a good start. We have his email. And we have his work location. Pretty good start, if you ask me. Okay, time to start tapping into all of his shit. Juliet. Oh, a chat between Juliet and Joseph. Hello? Am I talking to Joseph Langley? Hello? Hello there. Yes, you are. And who would you be? Little girl. I'm Juliet, Cassandra's friend. We spoke a couple of days ago. Yes, of course. Hey, Juliet. How can I help you? Honestly, I don't quite know where to start. By the way, I heard from Cassandra. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you yet. Really? That's good. Where is she? It's not so good. She got arrested. What? Why? I was informed Cassandra has been taken into custody. Apparently they have new evidence regarding the attack on that officer. I tried to call immediately, but they claimed she didn't want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Where'd they suddenly dig up new evidence from? I have no idea, but I've just had it with their shenanigans. It's just so annoying that I cannot talk to her. I've been trying every precedent I know to get in contact with her. Joseph, this sadly aligns perfectly with another incident. You've probably read the TMB today. You mean about the Bonton bombing's perpetrator? Yes, that woman that died, Nina. She was a friend. Also a member of our group, Thought. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It's okay. You couldn't possibly know. You're right. This is very troubling. Come to think of it, Abraham asked me for a favor for someone called Nina once, quite some time ago. Hope it wasn't this Nina. There's the connection. A favor from Miss Montanova. This could be important. Follow this lead. Might well be. I doubt Abe knew many other people named Nina. What was the favor about? Oh, it was just a small thing, nothing important. The voice you did for Joseph sounds familiar. I do that voice a lot, Rhodes. I don't know who I do it for, but I do that voice a lot. Unless you're saying it like it's similar to someone else's voice. I just spoke to Harrison, another member of our group. We agreed the police might be investigating us next. They might be onto everyone in Thought now. They might lock us up straight away. I mean, can they do that? Well, even with the safety bill in place, they still need solid indication you're at all involved in the actual bombings. Although, honestly, I'm not sure what constitutes as solid indication these days. Is there anything we can do? That you can do, maybe? Juliet, I appreciate that you have come to me. It really is worrying. I would take this on immediately, were it not for Cassie. I made the mistake to set false priorities once. I owe Cassandra to get her out of this first. Merely concerned on getting Cassandra. Actually, that could be important because that might mean that he won't end up joining them. If I'd be in that situation, I would be trying to get my girlfriend out of there too. Joseph, Nina is dead. She got shot. There's no telling if we're next. Oh well. I need time to read into some more specialized codes of law again. Write some emails. See if there is legal limbo or basically anything I can do for Cassandra. Maybe I'll come across something that might help you as well. After all, these cases seem connected. That's all I can offer. I hope you understand. I do. It's kind of a relief. Thank you. I wish I could do more. I will let you know. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Juliet. Ho ho. Helping hand. Unknown person. Helping hand. Hello, Joseph. I assume you know who I am. It has come to my attention that one of your clients, a certain Cassandra Watergate, is currently held in investigative custody. As far as I'm informed, the both of you have some kind of liaison. Maybe Kronk or something in that movie? Yeah, I've been told that it's similar to Warburton's voice. Yeah, the voice of Kronk. So I can see that, Ro. Let me see. Oh yes, the poison. The poison for Kuzco. The poison meant for Kuzco. Kuzco's poison. Yeah, similar to that. I'm in a position to change that. If you deliver incriminating material for a person named Abraham Goldfels, a member of the activist group Thought, of whom I know you have been in contact with, let me know if you are willing to assist me in this. And I will see to it Cassandra receiving a helping hand as well. A friend. Are you kidding me? Is this our hacker friend again? Can you please unlock the ID PC 0211656141? Oh, there was one thing I needed to mention. The head engineer warned me that apparently there was a glitch that caused devices we were monitoring to malfunction at times. You needn't worry though. This issue has now been fixed. Has it? Very troubling, very troubling. I'm sorry for what happened, but answer me this. 1. How can I join thought when I'm already a part of it? Send your answer, Timeline's TNA. Already part of thought. He is a member already? Why didn't we find any hints at his history with thought then? To get Express Security flaw news. Warrior of the Web. It's probably fake though. Kinda old for a hacker. Perhaps he's a little green alien living on Swamp Planet. Place of residence. Interests. Entertaining the masses. It's all about the drama. So he's hacking because he finds this entertaining. Can you explain to me what's entertaining about defacing the breaking stuff? Took my trophy. Gotta scroll down farther, you never know. Ah, there it is. My nick for Silent Scream is Root. A glimpse into the Rose and Ivory Tower already. Of course he would have. Everyone I know who's remotely into tech or programming wants to work there. Which is quite mind-boggling to me. They actually hire a lot of interns and only a few people ever get permanent contracts. So he may have been an intern there. Interesting. Warrior of the Webs, the Actually, this does kind of say something. It means he's on the internet a lot. And I guess this gives us at least something for an occupation. No comment. Yeah, I don't blame you. Urgent request. Joseph, it's done. Don't work too much. Laverne. Helping hand. I've not been in contact with Abraham Goldfells for a long time. I cannot meet your demands. I will deliver additional information on members of the activist group Thoughts. Good. So people would know if you disable stuff? Probably. Huh? I didn't expect him to give it in so easily. Let's wait and see where this goes. The next time he talks to members of Thoughts. Let's get onto this desktop. An active supporter of Children of Purges Foundation. And that's not really gonna help us, I don't think. Oh, wait. Married? Oh, but there's some conflicting evidence. We'll just upload that. Going back to that picture. He looks like Leonard from, yeah, he looks like Leonard from, Big Bang Theory. Yeah, but there's no way he's married now. That's why he's dating... What's-her-face? Browser history. Let's go with mail first. I would like to thank you for your business meeting. It was great to finally meet you in person. Your case truly deserves a dedicated and equally experienced lawyer. After some carefully conducted consideration, it is with utmost regret that I have to inform you I do not have the capacities required for a case of this complexity at this time. It would not be desirable to go into this case half-heartedly. I'm sure you will understand my decision. Again, thank you for your trust and effort put into your proposal. My hope is to be able to work with you on a future case when circumstances have changed. Hey, we have his bank account. Perfect. Is this important? Rejected a recent case for 2 cent due to missing capacities. We'll go ahead and grab it because that could potentially be useful. I've gone through your books for the 3rd time this morning as you requested, and sadly I can only confirm that what I told you earlier. You may not notice it right now because it's a slow decline, but you're on your way to hit rock bottom some black day in the future if this business trend continues. Interesting. Business isn't running so well. It seems too few crimes, I suppose. We must be doing something right. If all of those expenses are a must, well, I would definitely agree with laying off Mrs. Winters, as you mentioned. That's important because Mrs. Winters, if she gets laid off, won't have money. Ugly, but not of our concern. It could become our concern if some crime ends up happening. Let me ask you a favor. My dear friend Indubio. If I may address you by that name once more, I hope this mail finds you in good health. First of all, I would like to apologize for not having been able to write to you as often as I should have. I hope you don't think I avoided writing due to asking you about ongoing financial issues or financial support for Nina. It wasn't that. I should not have asked in the first place, and yet here I am, asking again. There's a young woman, her name is Cassandra, who is a member of my debate club. She was undeservedly stumbled into trouble very recently and requires nothing but the best defense attorney. Of course, you immediately sprung to my mind after the wonderful job you did as counsel in my case. Without a doubt, you must have heard about the riots at Freedom Plaza 2 days ago. Probably also about the injured police officer. I will not beat around the bush. Cassandra is the prime suspect for said injury, so taking on this case might bring some PR headwind with it. She claims not to have done the deed, and I'm willing to believe her. Should you be willing to take on her legal defense, I would be more than grateful. I will cover any costs in full, wherever you might need. Let me know your thoughts. Also known as Indubio. Ah, now we're friends. Maybe this friendship is worth investigating further. You might have supported the Bonton bombing's perpetrator. We have to investigate this further. Look for hints if there really was an ongoing financial support. Let's see. Asked him to defend Cassandra. And so the circle is complete. And then he helped out Abraham on his own personal case. So this is why they knew each other. Abraham Goldfels was his client. Which raises the question, what was his case about? Let's go back to the desktop and we'll go into system, browser history. Really, that's all. Interesting. At least for right now, I suppose. A chat with Harrison. Hello, Wise Ass. Anyone there? Initiate. Ah. So you found your way here, Harrison. Digging through your TL was a pain in the ass. Why didn't you just tell me you wanted to chat? When you told me what happened to Nina, I went straight on to research. I got the impression that the Gov is up to no good. Good work, Captain Obvious. I did find something you won't like a bit. Orwell. He knows about us. Oh no. We did everything to keep it outside of the nation until we were ready for the revelation, and now it's unfortunate people have become aware of it ahead of time. We must tread very carefully now. They will not speak so openly any longer, I fear. Orwell. Now he knows about Orwell. good question. Seems it's a system that can put everything on the web under surveillance. What exactly do you mean by everything? Everything as in this very convo. Every call, webpage, maybe PCs, whatever. You're bullshitting me. I'm not, man. I'm not. I wish I was. Let's assume for a sec you're right. How do you pull this off? Storage alone is one thing, but actively going through all of it? They outsource surveillance so people outside the nation, or to people outside the nation. Those people are supposed to collect pieces of data from websites, all kinds of communication and whatnot, and send it to the Orwell mainframe. It's safe to assume that nothing is safe anymore. How come we never heard of it? Even more importantly, how come you have? I have very good connections to some hackers outside of the nation. It's good to know. They knew a thing or two. A real hacker network, huh? Unfortunately, we can't go after people outside the nation. They knew a thing or two about the secret recruiting for this shit, without letting people in the nation know. Don't know how exactly they pull that off, but they do. And that also explains what happened to Nina, I guess. This is so fucking crazy. Do they have any decency? No fucking respect for privacy. And for Nina, hell, this is everything we fought against. Harrison, don't. You need to watch your tongue. I do not need to fucking watch my tongue. Please chill, man, or you will regret it. Oh, I will never again chill until this madness stops. I already got an idea tailor-made for you. Man, if you discuss things like this here, you'll get us both locked up. Let's meet somewhere then. Yeah, and say the word and they will be there too. There must be something we can talk without the possibility of somebody snooping around. We can't stand around doing nothing. Well, there's one thing. It's a bit risky. You're using a chat tool right now as well, aren't you? Well, if I want to live in a life in a cage, I'd go live in a fucking zoo. This system needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's abominable. But yeah, I am. This tool has a built-in cipher. It's a custom encryption algorithm written by me. Easy to break, but off record. And that's what we need. They probably cannot break this. Not right away. Gives us a couple of messages, probably. What are you waiting for? Go for it. Okay, I'll activate it now. Just remember to write quickly. And keep your fingers crossed. This will work out at all. Oh boy. I'm getting reports of an unknown cryptography here. Orwell should be able to break the encryption in mere seconds. But will it reveal older messages is the question. It could work. I will need some time to localize the entry point, and then I'll only have seconds. One thing, what will you do with what I find there? Start a war on the government? Oh, bad idea, Harrison, bad idea. If it's war he wants, well, he shall have one. We'll have Mr. O'Donnell arrested before long. I can at least be certain of that. Man, I don't know. You talking of war and shit gives me the chills. You told me you don't have any love for the gov. You were already part of thoughts. Now prove it. Your chance to do something with relevance to it, instead of hacking people's sites for fun. Well, okay, fine. Time to get to work. Don't forget to send me your stuff, O'Donnell out. National Beholder just published. Oh, best see for yourself. Dear O'Donnell, it has been brought to our attention you have actively participated in suspicious groups in the past or present. I consider it to be unnecessary to elaborate how this is against the work regulations and our expectations of neutrality towards every journalist employed by the National Beholder. We hereby inform you about the immediate termination of our work contract regarding the National Opinion column and any article, text, or reports. Looks like someone just got fired. Ouch. A side effect of the leak, probably. I wonder what else got out to the TMB. And most of all, who did this? Did it break the encryption? It seemed... So, it broke the encryption after they messaged a few times, which is really stupid. Like, it should break previous encryption as well. At least I would think so. Graham is unfree. So you're the guys who bombed the Freedom Memorial, huh? A hurry fuck you to you. I hope you fuckers die of cancer, you traitors. I don't get why, someone would kill people who get their message through. They will get you all arrested, every last one of you. Oh boy. God damn it, there's gonna be spam now. Oh, there's even more now! Oh, goodness gracious. You heard your articles, why? I mean, they are officially a terrorist group now. Langley Joseph. Recurring donation. There you are, Joseph. Recurring donation towards what? So there might be something to the connection between Joseph and Nina after all. If you can find one last indication that this might be meant for Nina, that would be enough for investigative custody. Sundown Fishing Club. Fish responsibly, mind the environment, members only. Don't forget to present your trophies. Catch of the month, I like this guy. Ah, there's Abraham. We now have a picture of him playing chess. Your wife Barbara divorced you, Jose. Oh, now I get why your wife Barbara... It don't make sense. You like other men a little too much. Yep, that's what we, that's the, clarification we needed. I don't think we should mess with Mr. Langley's private life this much. That isn't what we're after. It was only to, Hell yes, Norman. Fred told me he was practically asked out by him once. Proof enough that Abraham is gay, in my opinion. This is not irrelevant, Stan. This is a men's club. Isn't it blatantly obvious that he's trying to do here? And he didn't even tell us right away. The secrecy is disgusting. So people saying that, Abraham is gay. We'll find out. Internal case file. The government versus Abram Goldfels. 6/2015, Goldfels, Langley, Government and Nation, Bonton District Court. The defender is accused of breaching the terms of an employment contract with the plaintiff the defendant had entered on March 15, 2013. Abraham Goldfels worked for the government. Are you positive? This is a true surprise to me. I've never heard his name here. Never. Someone must know him if that is true. Why was he sued over a breach of contract? The plaintiff claim was granted, though a medical condition of the defendant could be proven by his physician, Dr. Daniel Lyons. The court could see no justification for the defendant's absence from work. Since the defendant appears to be in a healthy condition at the time of the verdict, the court was able to recognize a breach of the terms of the employment contract, causing substantial losses for the plaintiff by the defendant. A defendant is sentenced to compensate the plaintiff by paying a compensation equal to his previous salary during a 6-month time span. Let's see. So some sort of medical problem. This seems to explain a lot. He felt too sick for work, tried to get out, was charged for it, and instead found guilty. Considering the facts, the bombings are starting to look like a very weird kind of vendetta to me. High time we found Abraham Goldfels. imagine you are looking my way now, aren't you? I've absolutely no idea who leaked this info, certainly not me. Only very few people can access the data on our back end. This doesn't exactly aid us in our investigation. Quite the opposite, probably. We need to hurry. Yep, already on it. Because they're going to be shutting down possible leads if they can. Hey, Goldfellas, you can't be serious. I would not want to see you work for the government, Abe. Don't do that. Nothing good has ever come out of anything they have done. You do that and I'm out. Your most loyal reader. Out. Just like that, seriously. Goldfellas. They expired. Oh, okay. That's what's going on. Hi, Nunu. You calm down. Okay, so we have his medical report. Wait, what? Carcinoma tumor the size of approximately 2.8 centimeters has been found in the head of the pancreas. Well, let's get his date of birth and address. Abraham's address. Well done. I'll request a team for investigation immediately. Somehow I doubt he's around. Continue your work. I'll notify you when the team has reported back to me. Oh, cancer. He has nothing left to lose. The average life expectancy is 6 to 12 months at this stage of the cancer, though outliers with years to live exist. Yeah, he has nothing left to live for. Or he has nothing to fear. He's gonna die anyways. That is so harsh. But it does not mean this man has nothing to lose. Oh, fair enough. He either doesn't have anything to lose, or does have something to lose. Both are scary. People just spamming messages. Let's see. Must be missing something. Naturally, I refused the contract. That's what he claims. Goldfellas refused at first, then took the contract after all. Only to then breach it? Odd. Hi, Nunu. Bye, Nunu. Love that dog. Hate her and love her. Back on your quest. Then there is this recurring donation that's been going on for some time. I can respect that you're helping out a friend. And we have that. We have proof that that is the case. I mean, what other possible data could be conflicting with that? Issued due to Mr. Joseph Langley's outstanding ongoing financial support of our actions over the years. We'll take into consideration that it's donating to a friend. This is it. It's enough indication Joseph Langley might just be a part of the terrorist plot. Enough for investigative custody, at least. I will prepare an intervention team. His office should be easy to locate. It might take some time for them to arrive, though. Hey. Seems the Gov just fired the first shots our way. Seems so. I thought they might take longer to trace it all back to Thought. I didn't know that the TMB would openly write about it. Those TMB fuckers fired me. They did? So quickly? Wow, they must have really loved you. Now there's another thing. Cass has been arrested, her lawyer told me. What? Fuck! Just as I thought, it couldn't get worse. Yep. But it was about new evidence in the officer injury, not these bombings. Looks like some ugliness is heading our way from all sides at once. Think the police will follow this lead too? Think the police will follow this lead too? Of course, it's just a matter of time. Harrison, I'm scared. Yeah. Don't be. Did your hacker say anything? Oh, that. This guy is crazy. Completely nuts. I don't know why I ever thought of asking him. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, damn. What about this lawyer you talked to? Seemed like he will have use for him soon. Joseph says he's busy trying to get Cassandra out. That son of a bitch! Understandably so. What would you do if whatever her name was arrested, huh? What would you do if I was? So I get that what it's about now, but where are we then player from? Like start of game. We're at a computer. We're just people watching. We don't really have a backstory. We're just observers. We are Orwell, you know? Yeah, I get it. No need to lecture me, Jules. But Joseph did say he might give us advice if he finds anything. Yeah, of course he will. Right after he sends us his invoice. You're not fair. We gotta face it. We're not owning this. Wait a sec, huh? Just text me. Give me a sec. Hello, Juliet. Oh, hi again. I just had a look at the news. Yeah, it's exactly what we feared. It's looking pretty harsh, yes? But I made an interesting discovery that we need to have a word about. I need to talk to you about your colleague, Harrison? Yes, I was just chatting to him. I can set up a conference call. He's eager to meet you. That would be great! Give me a moment. He wants to talk. I'll set up a conference call. Wait! Nina mentioned the cops were wiretapping her calls. Say it yourself. Why not chat? I think a call is much more appropriate for legal counsel. Raises less eyebrows and chats might be logged. Get out of here. Damn pop-up. Just as easily. We're just the average couple seeking advice, right? Couple? No need to do this. Don't speak too openly. Don't mention wiretaps, okay? I don't like this, but alright. Okay. Conference call. Let's see it. Hello. Hi. Hey, Joseph. Seems this is working. Hello. Harrison, I presume. Yeah, and you're the law guy. Right. The law guy. Call me Joseph. Alright, Joseph. I just read about your group on the TMB. I guess that this isn't exactly brightening things for you. You could say that. So Jules here has big faith in your skills. Joseph, care to elaborate on what you found out? Yes, okay. So, all you know of the safety bill? Yes. Yeah? All in all, it's an aggregation of paragraphs to get people behind bars much more easily and to prey on their lives if necessary. If necessary? No. They use it as a sorry excuse for spying on people all the time. Intimidate them. Yes, I understand what... Oh. I think it went down for a moment there. That was strange. Yes, I understand. That's particularly dangerous about it. For you, is that individuals might be prosecuted by mere indication of threats to the nation. In specific situations, it will be more than enough to point at a word you said in a rage to consider you dangerous. That's enough to hold you for some time. But what's even more problematic for you is the so-called transitivity of indication. The what? You all form a group, an activist group. the links you with one another. Now, if there is sufficient indication that, say, Abraham created thought to commit crimes or even acts of terrorism, well, they have grounds to arrest you all. But we didn't do anything. How is this just... This is so freaking outrageous. They'll twist and turn their so-called evidence until they get what they need. You will need to be very, very careful from now on. What can we do something about this, right? We need explicit evidence showing Abraham created the group to be peaceful. Prove it beyond any doubt. This is why I need to ask you about Abraham, to find his original intentions. Well, ask away. The two of us were friends for a while, but I never got the feeling he told me a lot about what was going on in his life. He was quite reclusive. Even a threat out of rage. Yep. Abe was obsessed with getting his message out. Make people aware what the government was doing. Nina's plan for this. And we know why, don't we? Because in his mind, the government screwed him over because of him breaching the contract. So it was Miss Montanova and the mall after all. It's not going to change much, but at least we know. In my studies, I met Abraham online by chance. He motivated me to take his course. Mr. Goldfels seems quite the charmer, like all the people gathered around him. Then Jules took over with the planning for the other two protests. This confirms our findings from 2 days ago. Miss Carrington is indeed important than thought. You need to meet. Each and every one of us is guilty of deviating from Abe's intentions in their own way. It was Nina. She neglected Abe's wishes, not us. I'm gonna go with what Nina said. Well, actually... That's actually a really good idea. They all seem to be going about things differently. I'm not sure if I'm willing to believe that this is really contradictory to what Abram Goldfels wanted. If so, why didn't he do anything about it? I suggest we meet somewhere in town and come up with a good plan. What about the old meeting place? You mean that place? Yeah, of course. Just need to do something first. I just received a report that Mr. Langley has been taken into custody. Well done. Somewhere important to them. Huh. Shame they didn't say. But arresting either of them is out of the question at this time anyway. We don't have enough evidence against them. Interesting. Let's start repairing notebooks. Oh, we have her PC ID. You've been found. Get kicked, nerd. Hey, so I got this new notebook for my studies as a Christmas present for my parents. It was working fine until last week, but after a short presentation at the Media Department Expo, the damn thing just won't turn on anymore. I think something's loose on the inside. My dad said I should just return it, but I'm determined to fix this thing myself. So, come at me, clever IT guys, and go blah 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 blah. And let's go ahead and get a picture of her finally. She dyes her hair red. I hate to let go of an idea once I've settled on it. You don't say. Rosen. RE material. Lost connection. Orwell, sir. Orwell has lost the connection to the main server. It's offline. Shit. I've lost everything. The connection to the main server has been reestablished. Working. Do you receive my message? There we go. I had a strange kind of connection It was like the mainframe had vanished. Still got some loss between the servers and here. Seems it's all slowly going back to normal again. We had a joker who thought he could intrude our database. The InfoSec says they have averted the attack. Huh. Well, they still managed to bring us down for a little bit there. And that's a problem. Speaking of... Hold on. Who's this between? Furbis Rosentech. Okay. Just started here this month. How long ago was this? March 9th. It's April. So yeah, she's only been here a month. Which now means she's been here 2 months. Get some specifics on a project with the internal code name Demiurge. Is this important? Request information about probably. The bug was fixed, huh? Apparently. Demiurge. I feel like I have heard that name before. I don't mean that from Greek mythology. Still again. Let me tell you something I rarely tell to other people. And this is from Abraham. I came to the nation from Greiblingen, a tiny village near Stuttgart in Germany, where I still have a family. So we have his place of birth. Let's take a look at that trash can. Oh, that's cute. She wears glasses. Okay. Makes sense as to why she went there. Timeline. National Beholder. Targets. Okay. Missing person worldwide. That is always hoped to be found. Hotline, loving dad and husband. Gunther Ahrens. Look at that kid! Oh my god, he looks so scared. That photo seems like it was taken ages ago. Is that his child he's holding? Yeah, but look at that child. He's like, oh my god! He is scared. Missing since September 30th, 1993. Was reported missing in 1993, the year he immigrated. What did he do? His name is Gunther Ahrens. How could I possibly miss this? I'm such an idiot. It's legitimate to change your name when immigrating, yet very few people do so. That's what Mr. Goldfels Ahrens must have done. Your loving wife, Margaret, and daughter, Ava Ahrens. So he ain't gay. That's his family? Did he, like, leave them behind? A gift for you. Attacking Orwell worked, but not for long and not again. Not this way. I got you a gift, though. Take a look on your Thought web server. Handle with care. So he's the one that attacked. The mother humper. This guy was behind the back-end breakdown? I should have known. That's why I was so pathetic. Take a look at your Thought web server. Let's take a quick look at Thought web server. Whatever. It's fine. In loving memory, Patricia Webster Goodman, Rachel Whitfield, Luther Aarons. We found him. He died December 18, 2016. You're telling me we have been chasing a dead man all this time? This is downright impossible. I mean, he did write an email to Nina Martinova just yesterday, didn't he? Oh, I'm beginning to hate the fact that we can only look at points of data without knowing the full story. The truth is in there, but I just don't see it. Damn it, screw all of this. Screw Orwell. I need to think. Look at all of the facts again. Just watch for a while and let me know if anything new happens, okay? I think there's a certain hacker who is using Gunther's name. His second name. So the report from the team at Abraham's address just came in. It was completely abandoned. No furniture left, nothing. Which is no longer a surprise, I guess. The Orwell Project. With all the new people on our site, proper introductions are in order. Well, hello there. Where did all those people come from? Might be due to the fact that the fucking biggest newspaper in the goddamn nation just published an article on us. Didn't think they still had an audience that large. The irony is not lost on me. We tried and tried and tried to get our message through, but whatever we did, it wasn't enough to get your attention. And now you show up on our doorstep uninvited, yet still wanting attention. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Now that you are here, let's have a small chat, shall we? I've got someone here who's desperately eager to meet you all. Well, meet my good friend, Benjamin Costigan. Benjamin, meet the world. On first sight, Benjamin seems like a fine man, doesn't he? He's 32, so in his best years. Lives a cozy house, even has a pregnant fiancée named Amy Peters. Never would have guessed what a terrible secret he hides. See, Benjamin here is a government agent in a project that apparently called Orwell. Never heard of it? No surprise, I hadn't either. They don't want us to know, at least not yet. Orwell makes it mind-numbingly easy to spy on all of you, just with a few mouse clicks. Ordinary people recruited from anywhere in the world makes those mouse clicks seem as if it all were just a game. Ha! That's breaking the fourth wall. You're clever, writers. You're clever. Then there's Benjamin. He's the guy who receives your data, has an elaborate look at it and says, this is the one we'll put in jail. This is the one's life we're gonna fuck up. That's one hell of a job, isn't it? Now you might ask, where did this Hancock fellow get this info from? The answer is from the Orwell Project itself. Because the thing isn't even secure. No, I don't expect you to believe me just like that. I'd like to propose something better. Go and ask Benjamin. Oh yeah, I already forgot that you don't know him. No problemo. Here's his address. You motherfucker. If you would kindly visit him and send him my best regards. Benjamin! I am not friends with Why am I? Where'd that come from? I'll grant you to add more if there is any. I want to know. I need to know. No! Government agent. No, no, no! And you gave away your address, man. I'm sorry. How is this possible? This cannot be happening. I need to go home now. that's a fucked up move. Yeah, we can log out. It's just a big hole in our everything. Under the Spreading Chestnut Tree, Episode 5. Good morning, investigator. Catherine Delacroix. Since you have the most powerful investigative tool at your disposal, I suspect you already know who I am. You, on the other hand, have been mediocre so far. You could not save the Circle Mall, but at least got the prime suspect. You will do better. I will be your new advisor on this case. This has become far too important to leave in the case of the advisor with an exposed identity. Symes is well, but no longer fit to work on Orwell. Moving forward, we will not speak about him again. As far as you are concerned, he never existed. With yesterday's so-called revelation about Orwell sympathizers, this terrorist group has taken to the streets. We need to show all the nation Orwell is keeping them safe. We won't allow some fool to trample on everything we have archived. We must get rid of the imposter pretending to be Abraham Goldfels. Find out who did it and where they are hiding. Ooh, this is a good spot. This is really good. I'm getting more and more engaged with this narrative. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here because again, it is Thanksgiving. I want to make sure that I'm awake because I do have to wake up in order to pull the turkey out and make sure I go to my family. So thank you everyone that stopped by. It was nice having you guys. You all stay safe and have a wonderful night. I wish you all pleasant dreams, and again, a happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there. Take care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.